But in all honesty,
Thank you.
Thank you for also showing up
Always.
in that version of yourself, the
Thank
better
you,
version
my
of
friend.
yourself, because now I'm showing up in my version of
I
myself.
love it.
Thank
I
you.
love it. You're Mr. South Africa Top 10 finalist, soon to be crowned Mr. South Africa. I believe it absolutely. And with your
My sponsors, my partners, one of them being Heart FM as well,
Yay.
my mentors, my life coach, all of these people has been pinnacle pillars in my life for this journey to bring me to where I am today. So I think
taking the title, how do we support you?
Thank you. Okay, so the votes, of course, the voting line is still open until the 9th of November.
Okay.
So that is when the finals happen. If you didn't know and you didn't follow me, now you know and start following me. So
Yeah.
and every vote counts leading up to the 9th of November.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see you shine. All the best. You look absolutely amazing. The sash suits you.
I have to show up. I'm speaking to Olwethu Nodada. I mean, the queen herself. So I'm just like...
It is indeed the Victory Lab right here on the O Factor, 24 minutes after 10 o'clock. I promised you that I'd be speaking to our very own Mr. Dylan Majavie on his Mr. South Africa journey, top 10 finalist. I last caught up with you when you first got back from Johannesburg after you got
correct.
your sash.
Yeah, so that was like some in August.
It was in August.
We spoke, and it's almost a month later, basically, and here we're touching base.
Can you imagine that you are, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks away from the moment?
Yep, it feels, I mean, this journey has been a whole year long.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? A whole year long. I'm like, yo, it started in March. And here we are. But I'm so grateful for where I am. It's one of those things where, like I say, you reflect back and you're like, I've done all these challenges, all these tasks to bring me to the point where I am today. And you're just like, whew, okay, here we are. And now we're basically at the final stretch.
It's crazy. You know, when you are chasing something that is meaningful to you, you sort of push yourself, you stretch yourself in a way that you wouldn't ordinarily do in just doing what you do on a day-to-day basis. I mean, you're a musician, you're an actor, you're an on-air personality. So you've already stretched yourself in those aspects. But now putting yourself in front of a panel of judges and saying, this is me, judge me. That's a massive leap of faith. I mean, how are you feeling about that?
It is. And I don't think I'm feeling any type of way just yet. Nerves hasn't hit me just yet. I think the mere fact that I stand steadfast in who I am and why I'm doing this, that is the reason that I keep going.
Yeah.
That is my fuel that keeps me going.
Love that.
You know, so whether it is that I'm going to stand in front of judges and I'm say, yeah, I am, judge me, and stretch myself to my limits basically, or beyond that even. It's just that I now reflect back and I'm like, yes, I did that because this is why.
Yeah.
You know, and because I have my why, and that's what motivates me. And it's to inspire young men and women to just be their authentic self and show up in the world, you know, and just fulfill their dreams, their beautiful dreams, their needs.
I love that why. That why is so important, because often people do things for the status, for the sake of it. But if you have a why that underpins that and a why that is so meaningful, it's really important. I can certainly say that through people that I've met and going through your profile, seeing your posts and how honest you are and in your journey on this chase for the title, your why is very important. And certainly it allows other people to like have the space to dream as well.
Most definitely.
Like it's a beautiful thing to see.
Most definitely. And I think added on to that, you also get to see the people that support you.
Yeah.
You get to see the reality thereof, and they believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. And you're just like, no, this can be done, because after all, I know why I'm doing it, and they see that why, and they believe in that why with me.
Yeah.
So my sponsors, my partners, one of them being Heart FM as well, my mentors, my life coach, all of these people has been pinnacle pillars in my life for this journey to bring me to where I am today. So I think that support, that just shows you how people believe in what you are doing.
That's it.
That even just propels you to doing even better, pushing beyond the exhaustion, because honey,
it's a lot.
It's a lot. But I've been exhausted, but at the end of the day, we're all human.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're gonna feel like we're failing. We're gonna feel like we're not doing enough, and we're not there yet where we want to be. But at the end of the day is when I'm now in the month of October, reflecting back through all these months from March, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've come this far. I've completed all these challenges. I have gotten to the top 10, and I'm like, okay, here we are. And the support still continues to be that.
Yeah.
The people believing in me, the people are there voting, encouraging me, and just saying, you got this, you know,
And
that motivation.
You do. How do we vote? You mentioned voting, all right?
Yes.
If people have not yet voted, you need to be voting, all right? Let's let the listeners know, because the public choice is also a very important part of the process. You know, we edge you up,
100%.
we improve your chances of getting that top 3, of answering those questions in a brilliant way that we know that you are, and eventually, you know, taking the title. How do we support
Thank
you?
you. Thank you. Okay, so the votes, of course, the voting line is still open until the 9th of November.
Okay.
So that is when the finals happen. If you didn't know and you didn't follow me, now you know and start following me. So on the 9th of November in Joburg, Midrand is where it's taking place at Vodacom World Events. So that is our event place that we're going to do the finals at. And yes, so the votings are open until the 9th of November. The voting link, however, is on my social media platform as well as Heart FM's platform.
Okay.
So you can search the link and then just click accordingly to what you want to vote for me for. You know,
can
in
do
terms of
one
the amount
vote,
that you want to
you
vote
can do
for.
1,000 votes.
You can do 5,000 votes. You can do whatever you want, just as long as you vote. And that is just you showing me how you support and believe in what I'm doing and my why. And it means so much. And I think not just for now, but just in the future for what I'm going to do and what I can do. It just showcases the fact that people will still be supporting me, and your vote counts, and every vote counts in order
Absolutely.
to snatch that crown.
I think we can do it. You know, like when you think back on Dylan in March of 2024 and you look at Dylan in the mirror now, not just the external, because I mean, you look absolutely gorgeous, like toned, trimmed down and all that
Thank
stuff.
you.
But in terms of like the internal person,
Yes.
who Dylan is on this day, the 23rd of October in 2024, how different is Dylan?
Ooh, wow. That's beautiful, because when I look at myself in the mirror, sometimes I don't even recognize myself, but in the most beautiful way, because it's like I'm transforming into this better version of myself that
Yeah.
I've always seen myself becoming.
Yeah.
So almost seeing that internally now in a more external way, it's just like, gosh. And I think also when people give you that affirmation, that confirmation of like who you are, but without just the conversation, and you get to almost see yourself through other people's eyes.
Yeah.
Olwethu, that is phenomenal. That
Sure.
always it just takes my breath away, because I'm just like, this is
Yeah.
what I'm showcasing. This is what I am portraying, and really just showing up in that authentic way that I wanna show myself and I wanna be. So I've seen the growth internally and externally, and just it makes me so proud, and I'm making my younger self even prouder.
Yeah.
To be growing into this version of
Yeah.
myself and even beyond that.
Yeah.
So it's beyond. I mean, the light continues to shine.
Oh, I absolutely love it. Earlier on today in the show, we were talking about the to-don't list. You know, we all have to-do lists, so things that you write down at the start of the week, or we have something on your whatever. But people have started shifting towards the idea of to-don't. And my to-don't was to not allow people's opinions of me affect me, because they are not my character. They just their perception or opinion of me. They don't inform my character. So to don't allow that. If you had one thing now, because you are in a very public platform, you're going to your star is going to rise exponentially. I see you doing incredible things.
Thank you so much.
What is your to don't in that part?
My don't is to not overthink.
Yeah.
Don't overthink and lean into the truth that you are. Don't overthink. And I think don't be your own critic.
To don't overthink.
To don't overthink and be your own critic. To lean into the power that you know
Love that.
you have.
Love that. Dylan Majavie, thank you so much for being my
Thank you.
Victory Love guest.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I thought, no, let's do it next week. Let's do it next week, Wednesday. But I was like, listen here, it is before payday, so you better vote.
The timing is absolutely perfect. As soon as you go ka-ching, and then you go onto that link.
But
and you
every
support
vote counts.
Dylan.
Every vote counts. I mean, we joke around, but it's just one of those things where I'm internally grateful for just the support.
Yeah,
And every vote counts leading up to the 9th of November.
absolutely. I can't wait to see you shine. All the best. You look absolutely amazing. The sash suits you.
I have to show up. I'm speaking to Olwethu Nodada. I mean, the queen herself. So I'm just like, I got to show up. I'm not going to be here in Sloffies. Although it's hot out there, I'm not going to be in Sloffies. I'm going to show up in my way. And I think with that also, you're also an inspiration to just show up in your best self.
Thank
And in
you.
your most, because we are birthday twins. We birthday
Yes,
twins.
this is my twin, a decade apart,
A
but
decade
born
apart.
on the 1st of September.
We are twin besties. So with that being said, it's just also the people that you surround yourself is so important. And also who you choose to look up to as well. And you're one of those people that I get to see in this office so much, and you're inspiring. I think not just me. I think even your daughters, your other colleagues as well. You show up.
You trying to make me cry?
Honey,
Stop.
honey.
Thank you.
You better tear up. No, but in all honesty, thank you. Thank you for also showing up
Always.
in that version of yourself, the
Thank
better
you,
version
my
of
babe.
yourself, because now I'm showing up in my version of
I
myself.
love it.
Thank
I
you.
love it. You're Mr. South Africa Top 10 finalist, soon to be crowned Mr. South Africa. I believe it absolutely. And with your help, go to his socials, Dylan Majavie on Instagram, also on the Heart FM socials. You can vote, 1 vote, 1,000 vote, 5,000 votes every single day, however often you can. Let's make sure we bring that title to Cape Town. We can do it. We can do it. It's a victory lap. Some DJ Zinhle tomorrow day.